So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They want to throw it. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. That's caught. It's Gage.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Brings up second down.
Handoff to the lone back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It will be 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind. Players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Got it behind the line. It's Kennedy. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Love the cut.
Here we go. Right. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
The Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
At the 30.
Let's go. Right. Double. Looking for space. It's Gage. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to the big tight end. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back to back, almost throws a pick.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, third and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on first and second or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Absolutely nowhere to go as give out of the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. The run from the shotgun. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
This has got to be...
Wants to go up top on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call...
Using his legs, it's Gage. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking deep down the right side. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business. This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other. Off the play fake on first down. Extending the play now. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They're trying to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Boy, see what the quarterback's trying to do here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught. 2nd down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Pressure is coming. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They've got him again. He couldn't escape.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go.
And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover.
Quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Gonna run it. It's Daniels. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. He'll hand it off. Fighting him off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And is intercepted.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception.
Poor starting field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive.
This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points,
and the Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to...
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Makes the grab. It's Daniels.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Gators keep the football on the move. Handoff with a single back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The offense with plenty of field to work with. Backed up close to their own end zone. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Miller.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up.
Here we go.
And here's the handoff. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense going with the hurry up.
2nd down coming up.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. The back's got it. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. And the Florida offense retakes the field. A lot of work to do in the 2nd half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's reeled in. It's Montgomery. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a gap. It's Daniels. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Lane. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And they hand it off to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet.
They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And off the deflection, it's caught. What a snag by the junior receiver.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Trying to find some room. It's Daniels. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there. as the time runs down here in the third quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Play action here on first down. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept...
And the result is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even...
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. Single back, takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the offense rolled.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well,
and the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. With the catch, it's Montgomery. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This guy now has 3 sacks in the game, headlining a tremendous effort on the day for this defense. This one is all but over.
And they'll use the ground game here. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense, even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Swarm for the pass rush, the sack.
Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just...
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.